There we go, mostly on time. Yes, hello, my name is Mr. Arthur Carnaby, welcome to the stream! We are playing the demo for something called Easy Delivery Co. What's Easy Delivery Co., I hear none of you ask? Well, Easy Delivery Co. is a game where you drive around in one of those little Japanese K-trucks, the small compact pickups, and you deliver things to various places in a snowy mountain town with supposedly strange secrets, according to the Steam store page here. Also, according to the store page, it says, chill out, make deliveries, and get to know the mysterious residents of the scenic mountain town, all while earning well below minimum wage. You've been hired as a delivery driver in a once lively scenic mountain town, now plagued with inhospitable weather. Make deliveries and uncover the story of the town's not at all mysterious residents while earning well below minimum wage to keep your truck fueled and on the road. And then there's a features list at the bottom. Earn a living, quote-unquote, by delivering packages with your K-truck. Take in the atmospheric scenery or bullets through, road safety not required. Buy drastically overpriced gas, I think you mean petrol there, and get to know the locals. Simple controls and retro graphics. Listen to cool beats while driving. Nothing strange going on, no law, nothing at all, we promise. So what we're going to be doing is driving around delivering stuff and apparently trying not to freeze to death, because from what I've read, if you're outside your truck for too long, your screen starts to frost over, and I'm guessing that can lead to you dying of cold exposure. Because from some of the screenshots I've seen, the weather can get rather chilly. By rather chilly, I mean -20 and further onwards. Sounds like a rip-roaring good time then, doesn't it? Without any more ado from myself, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight into it, so I will move out of the way and we'll fire the game up. As usual with these things, since we're playing something new here, if it's too loud or too quiet, please do yell in the chat and let me know. Thank you. I was on here a moment ago just configuring some of the video settings, but other than that, I haven't actually tried it. Oh, there we go. Let's come on now. Nice little retro-style CRT monitor curving there. Okay, let's see. Do I need to mess with any of these other things? Nope. Cool. Oh, I pressed the quit back to desktop button. I assumed that would just take us back to the back to the main menu of the options there. It did not. It quit to desktop. Who knew? Well, this is a demo after all, so I can confirm that the quit to desktop button is working. Well done, dev. Yes, that's all. That's all fine. That's all fine and dandy. Let's try this again, shall we? Right, yes, I should just click the X in the corner to go back, shouldn't I? I'm assuming that's what it'll do. Don't need to change any of these. Good. Controls. I'm not using a controller. Is this going to change for... Oh, there we go. Keyboard and mouse there. E, interact, okay. Space, break back. Left shift, map and items. Escape, pause, tab, job selection. This is getting complex already, isn't it? WSD drive, C camera, R, reset, hold. H, lights, down arrow, turn radio on, up arrow, scan, left, right arrow, channels. Hurry up, I'm waiting for my Temo order. It'll get there when it gets there. Hold your horses. Yes, I tried so very hard to come up with a stream title that wouldn't upset, shall we say, any major copyright holders. Believe you me, I had every intention of calling it something to the effect of DPD Amazon or Hermes Delivery Driver Simulator or something. I can't really call it Hermes Delivery Driver Simulator though, can I? I don't know if you can just pick up and throw parcels through windows, so yeah, wouldn't be able to do that, would we? DPD's hiring some real shit labour these days. Screw you, I haven't even started my first day on the job yet. Get fucked, sickly. Alright, we'll start. Good lord. Welcome to Easy Delivery Co. Thanks. Well, the place looks pretty enough. Nice retro-style graphics there. 12:10 PM, $0. Nice. Oh, hello. Start. I don't have a start button. Apparently we're getting new mails there. Escape. Ah, there we go. Okay, congrats. Congratulations, we at EasyCo are pleased to inform you have been hired as a valued EasyCo delivery driver. You are now responsible for delivering important EasyCo merchandise to and from the local businesses in insert profit sector. Please note any reported delivery error will result in immediate termination. Have an easy day. Oh, cool. Okay, jobs, what's this? Please note, all EasyCo delivery drivers must select and confirm jobs using the job selection software. Payment will be provided upon verification of completed deliveries. Use of this software for purposes other than EasyCo business is strictly prohibited and will result in immediate termination. Have an easy day. Open the job selection software by pressing Tab, Select, or using the icon on your EasyOS interface. Okay. -15 outside. Nice. And it's 6 in the AM. Oh, there's our little truck. Let's see, press Tab. Available jobs. Upton. $3 wow, $3.55? We'll be able to buy so much stuff with this. This looks like the map. Ooh, there's more to it. So I'm guessing this is Upton here. Right. This is us. Yeah, this is our little truck. Pick up, and I guess this is delivered to this spot here. So we've got to go down the road here, go past the delivery spot, head to the pickup, do a U-turn, and then bring it back here. What's this? There's an obstruction in the road up ahead. We can't go further than this part of town here. Okay. Well, this, with all this immediate termination, I think EasyCo has Arnie on the retainer. Hey, Blank, how you doing? How's your day going? Okay, start job. Pick up the package from the restaurant. New mail, camera. Getting a lot of emails here, aren't I? Change your driving view by pressing C or left stick. Oh, there we go. First and third person. Hey, look, there's my little cat handler. Yes, similar to Animal Crossing, we're apparently playing as animals. I'm playing some sort of black cat from what I've seen on the store page there. So, hands, paws, I don't know. Whee! Turn wheel. What am I doing? Okay, sorry. Hello, birdies. Seems like it was before the time of GPS, so I guess we... Hello, person. Dog, I think, sitting at a campfire. Is this the place we're going to? This looks like a restaurant. It's boarded up. There's somebody looking at us. It was E to get out, wasn't it? Yes, there we go. Howdy, whippersnapper. Are you the new guy? I think so. You look so young. I remember back when... Golly, here I am yammering. Oh, there we go. Pick up. Open and inside. There we go. Don't forget to throw the package through the window. Doing good. Ah, that's good to hear. I've been doing alright. The day's been really windy here. It's been trying to rain off and on, which normally I wouldn't mind, but it's been incredibly warm all day, and it's been windy as hell. So I haven't enjoyed that very much. Especially since I've been out and about. Well, this is simple. I'm being paid $3.55 to just take some glass bottles up the road here. Do we just, Hey, money! And apparently an extra $3 for some reason. Cool, not gonna complain. Who's this fellow then? Hello. Hey, new guy. Starting a new job is tough, I've been there. It's easier when you have some goals in mind. Here's a program I've been working on that might help. Ooh, hello. Goals in progress. Make 3 deliveries, 1 of 3. Now you can keep track of what you need to do. Cool, thanks. Good luck, you'll be great. Oh, I almost forgot. You can listen to the radio in your truck. Turn it on by pressing down on the D-pad or the arrow keys. Cool. Let's go and do that, shall we? I'll see you around. Okay, bye-bye. Some sort of meter there on the left side of the screen. It's gone down. It was at 4 points, now it's on 3. What's that for? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, available jobs. None. Oh, wait, no. Here's one. Flower shop. It's nearby. $3.50. Need about $3.50. Can I zoom the map in? No? Okay. So it looks like I'm just taking something a few doors down again. Okay. Oh, we're right here. Cool. Hello. Good. Greetings. You go. I heard you were doing deliveries now. I'm not talking very well these days. Okay. Well, nice to meet you too, I think. Okay, where the hell are we taking these? Bro, it's just next door. Okay. Help an introvert take plants to his neighbour. Alright. There we go. And finished. Nice. Easiest 650 I've ever made. Just carry something 1 building over. Right, we've got a truck, so I'm guessing the thing, when we're inside, the 4-segment meter seems to change to, I guess that's a fuel gauge. The arrow's currently on the F, so I guess we have a full tank. Good. Oh, hello. Upton Easton. Now, this one's $18.16, but it's 3.37 kilometers, so I'm guessing we're going much further away. Yep. To do this one, we have to get something from the flower shop, just behind us there, and we have to take it all the way, let's have a look at the map here, we have to take it past this obstruction somehow, all the way down here, along there, and over to, I guess this is Easton over here. Quite a trek, isn't it? Of course it would be the easiest 650 you've ever made. You work for EasyCo. She said the thing, look at that. Yes, thank you for that. Well, what can I say? It's easy money. Haha, wink. Sorry, I'll get on with it. Okay, pick a package from the flower shop. This is an obstruction. Can we actually drive past that, or will it, you know, obstruct our progress? Let's see if the goals thing says anything, shall we? Nope, just says make 3 deliveries. Before I get whatever this package may be, because I don't know if these things can be damaged in transit, I certainly hope not. Let's go and have a bit of a recon, shall we? Make sure the road out of town is actually traversable. Whoa, okay, avalanche warning, I guess. Hey, there's our friend, the whistling dog. Humming, whichever. Hey, buddy, what's going on with this huge snowdrift? You must be pretty tired. Well, yeah, kind of. I've been awake for apparently 5 hours now, so... Here, a drink will help. Oh, okay, cool. Cheers. This snowdrift might be a problem, though. I trust you'll find a way to clear it. In progress. Snowdrift. Find a way past the snowdrift. The icon is a shovel. I'm guessing we need some sort of shovel. Good luck. Oh, I'm holding a drink now. How do I use this? Press B or something? Oh, bottoms up. Hey, my meter thing is full again. Okay, so I'm guessing whatever these drinks are keeps me going. Oh. Inventory. Empty energy drink. Full energy drink. Right, well, back we go then. We need some way of clearing this huge snowdrift. I think some of these buildings had markers on them, like out in front of them, like I can go inside them or something like that. Let's see if anywhere around here sells anything that might help us, shall we? Well, the flower shop here has a... Oh! I can see that chalk sign at the front there that says shovel and then inside. I'm guessing we get a shovel from the flower shop. Hello. Greetings. Nice to see you again. It's been a while since I've spoken to someone new. There we go, we'll just put that in there. Also, I need a shovel, please. Oh, he teleported inside behind me. Okay. Shovel. $10.98 for a shovel? Oh, that's going to be all of the money I've made so far. Well, needs must. Can I buy this? Greetings. Your total is $10.98. Thanks. There you go. Thank you. Empty energy drink, full energy drink, shovel. Let's roll. Hello, buddies. Let's try not to go off the cliff there, shall we? I've noticed the distinct lack of guardrails or crash barriers. Oh, well, there's some wooden fencing there on that little bit. Good, that helps, I suppose. Right, so as well as being a minimum wage delivery driver, I guess I also have to clear the sodding roads, do I? Great. How does this work then? Oh, like that apparently. Oh, something at the top there saying seek shelter. Let's get back inside, shall we? Yeah, I've noticed the screen getting a lot darker considering it's 2 PM, and also rather frosty on the edges there. New mail. Weather. Please note, you may have observed the beautiful weather and landscapes of insert profit sector. Just a friendly reminder that we encourage our delivery drivers to always stay in or close to their assigned Easy Co delivery vehicle in order to maintain optimal operational efficiency. Have an easy day. Translation, don't stay outside for too long or you'll freeze to death. Can I move these? My desktop is looking a bit messy. Just like my real desktop. I have files everywhere, it's a huge mess. Text files, folders, all that sort of thing. Still a bit of a thing there. Well, now that I'm not frozen, let's go and try and clear that, shall we? Even all of this out. Nope, okay. Gotta leave some of it. Fair enough then. Put this away, and back inside. Well, we've got a bit of a drive ahead of us. Here's us on the map. There's Easton over there, the delivery spot. Let's see, where's this radio? Oh, there we go. Well, isn't this relaxing? Oh, hey look, there's our strange teleporting dog friend. Hello for the, what, third time now? This view used to be so beautiful. These old radio towers used to boost signals from faraway stations. EasyCo seems to have turned them all off. Why's that? Ooh, new goal. Find and activate every radio tower, every being 2. Good luck. Fair enough then. Station. How do I get inside though? I'm gonna go stand next to this one myself, I think. Do I go up here maybe? Come on. Please. I don't want to freeze to death, please. There we go, let's just commit a bit of breaking and entering, shall we? Looks like I'm not freezing anymore. Turn on, there we go. So, this is what the inside of a radio station looks like. Wow, very high-tech. Well, that's finished. Okay, back to the truck. Oh hey, we've got some new music on the radio. Cool. Again, if this is too loud or quiet, let me know in the chat, please. Right, we need to keep going. The sun is very rapidly going down. Actually, where's my headlights? There they are. Look at birdies. Doing my best to not hit the virtual low poly pixelated birds in the road there. It looks like they fly away pretty quickly whenever I get close then. Some more rather perilous snow drifts in the middle of the road there. Just trying to carefully navigate those. Buildings up ahead. I don't think this is where we're going though, is it? Where's my map? Nope, we are over here. We need to be... Let's see, follow this road. Take a left at the junction. Then another left. Go across the bridge, and one more left. Then a right. I'm going to forget all of that in about 5 seconds. But it's not this town we want, it's the next town over. That's all I needed to confirm. Oh hey look, a deer. Well, it's a good thing I seem to be the only vehicle on the road there. What's that? There's a sign there that seems to have partly collapsed. Almost like the game wants me to use that as a ramp or something when I feel, whenever I feel reckless. Okay, left turn here and then another left. Oh, I think there's a train going past on that bridge up there. Okay, where's the drop-off point? It's just up the road there. There it is. And we made it before it got too dark. Look at that. Professionals. There you go. Enjoy. Money! Nice, we're on $22.79. Let's take a look here, shall we? Hey look, more jobs, wow. A lot more stuff coming in, okay. Sorry, I was just tabbed out of the game there, quickly checking Twitch. Apparently the sound goes off when I do that, so... If you hear the audio go off at any point, don't worry, it probably just means I've clicked on something on OBS on my second monitor or something. Okay, we're in Easton, so I guess we should take a job that starts here, shouldn't we? Well, there's 2 jobs here that start in Easton, and they go all the way back to Upton. Let's take the highest paying one, shall we? Just behind us on the road there, and go back to the west side of Upton. Let's do that. Pick up the package from the market. Okay. It is currently minus 19. Carefully U-turn on a dark, snowy, frozen road. Wow, it really is getting dark, isn't it? Hello, DPD. I heard you got a package for me. Oh god, my energy thing's going down. Let me... Yep. Oh. Hey mate, you're around here, aren't you? Welcome. Thanks. Oh, cool, those are stacked safely, aren't they? 2 of these are going off the back of the truck. I'm sorry, but I'm calling it now. Oh god, they're moving as well. They have physics applied to them. Oh dear. Well, this just got a whole lot more awkward to play. Steady. Steady. Careful. I don't know how careful I need to be here, by the way. I don't know if I get in trouble or lose money on the current job from having one of these go off the back. Well, there goes one of them. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm sure even I could have packed this truck much safer than this. Ugh. Okay, right turn here. It's a very sharp uphill drive there. But the second package is still on that, cool. I just love that the top one went off and then just sort of went poof and disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Well, this job pays something to the effect of $17-ish, so I guess we'll see if the final payout is affected. I'm not quite sure what the extra $3 I've been earning on the previous jobs are supposed to be, though. I've been getting the advertised amount, and then it adds +3 on the end of it. Don't know why. Oh, there goes the second one. I'm so good at this, aren't I? Well, we only have one more in here now, and it's pretty well secured in there, so I guess I'll just floor it. I don't see this going flying out the back anytime soon, you know, unless I crash. God forbid. Oh, there's another deer just sort of running across thin air there to go across the cliff and in front of my truck. Didn't hit it though, thankfully. Typical deer moment. Wait until there's traffic coming and then run across the road. Well, I'm glad my truck either has special tyres fitted to it, or the roads aren't so icy enough that I'm going skidding everywhere. Otherwise these mountainous roads would be a little bit hard to navigate. Whoa, just sort of forgot most of that snowdrift was still there. Come on, I'll have to take a bit more careful. And here we are. You were expecting 3 packages, right? I don't know what you were talking about, mate. The sender only gave me the one. Take it up with him. Oh, I've somehow got all 3 of them. Okay. Here's your 3 packages. Hey look, $17 plus 3. Cool. Well, that was simple. It's like we never even lost them 3 kilometers back. Right, I have 2 empty cans of energy drink. I'm guessing I buy more from these vending machines. My energy meter is on 2, so I'll be wanting some of these, won't I? $4.75 for a can of drink? You fucking what? Holy hell. Well, there we go. Oh, you can throw cans in the bin. Cool. There you go. Seek shelter. Yeah, give me a moment. Excuse me, sorry. Still recovering from that cough I had the other week. Hopefully it'll be gone soon. I need it to be gone because I'd like to get back to playing Coffin of Andean Lele with Althea there. And I need my vocal cords in tip-top shape for that. Okay, warm myself up a bit more, purchase another drink for the road. Another $4 down the drain. Shift for inventory, put away, there we go. Let's get another one while we've got the cash, just in case. Okay, speaking of cash, let's look for some work. There's a job here in Upton. It's the flower shop person again. It's only $3.11, but it's located entirely within Upton. Let's do this, shall we? Let's go and speak to the florist. Because apparently the flower shop is open at 1:40 in the morning. I don't know why. Hello. Greetings. You seem to be progressing well. Don't burn yourself out. I'll try, but yeah, no promises. Okay, where's this going? Just behind me again. I might not be the most extroverted person myself, but if any introverts would like to pay me £3 British for helping them take stuff to their neighbours, please get in touch with me, thank you. Okay, let's see. Upton to Easton again, $17.88. Easton to Upton, $24.95. The kicker with that one is we have to get from Upton to Easton first to make the pickup, because we are currently in Upton. Yes, we need to go and get the item from there and then bring it back to where we currently are, actually. It looks like it's this very building we're outside of. The one that we just made the flower shop delivery to. $24.95 for that one, but again, it necessitates going all the way there and then coming back with the delivery. Red's saying, Arthur, take your glasses off, drive in the dark, snowy conditions with no eyesight. Fuck you. Fine, fine, give me a moment to pick a job first. Let's make it exciting, shall we? I'll not take them off just yet while I'm wasting time picking a job. Let's do this one, Upton to Easton. I'll pick up the parcel and then I'll take the specs off and we'll get going. How about that? Oh, good. There's a... Yep, it's minus 29 degrees there and you can't see it because of the chat bubbles there, I think. But it looks like there's a weather warning. The snow is really coming down. There's a bit of a blizzard. Hey, that makes this even better, doesn't it? God. Minus 29 though, so I guess I'm going to freeze to death much faster outside the truck. Let's try and hurry this up, shall we? Yellow. Howdy, whippersnapper. You young'un, back again. Don't let them work you too hard. No promises. Back in the truck. Okay, it's now 37 minutes 15. Off come the glasses. Okay. Just caught my specs on my headphones there. There we go. Let's roll, shall we? 3 parcels all stacked on top of one another again. So we're losing 2 of these, but apparently they'll teleport back to us at the end point. And there go 2 of them. Nice. Whoa! Okay, that snowbank wasn't there before. Huh. I'm guessing when the snow starts to pick up, deposits of the fun white stuff will appear in the road there at random. Good to know, especially considering it's still the middle of the night / early morning, and considering I can't see. Ugh. I hate you people. Why am I putting my foot down in a blizzard at 4 AM? Slow the fuck down, Arthur. Holy shit. Nice and easy, I was going to say. Until we hit that other snowbank there. Yeah, of course this starts happening in the middle of the night when visibility becomes 0. Ugh. Sun should be rising soon, I hope. It looks like it's getting a little bit lighter, actually. Whoa, just watch out for that. Can't afford to lose the last parcel as well. Otherwise we'll have nothing to deliver. Someone's gonna have to take care of this later, aren't they? Someone being me. Muggins over here. I like the soundtrack at the very least. It is quite relaxing. It's the sort of thing I'd listen to whenever I'm driving my car around to and from places. I do wish I could have one of these K trucks in real life. I think I said that on the Toontown stream on Tuesday, didn't I? Yes, the little Japanese pickup K trucks, that's what we're driving, one of those little compact things. Incredibly practical and very nice looking as well. But of course, being pretty much a Japan-only vehicle, expensive as hell to import and insure anywhere that isn't Japan. You can get them over here, I have looked into it. There are places that will help you import and insure them. But they do cost more than just getting your bog standard average car. Maybe one day, if I somehow come into a whole lot of money, maybe one day. Yeah, that would be typical, wouldn't it? I would be the kind of person who, if I ever, say, won the lottery or something, I wouldn't buy, like, a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something. I'd buy a fucking Japanese pickup truck. Yeah, if I ever win the lottery, I won't tell anybody, but, there'll be signs. Where are we going? Just leaning forward here because I can't see the fucking map otherwise. It's nearly 7 AM, it's currently still blizzarding, but it's 25 degrees instead of -29, so it's minus 25, sorry. Minus 25 instead of minus 29, so hey, it's getting warmer, isn't that nice? Okay, a left turn up here and then just follow the road for a bit. You hear the early morning train going past again. And here we are. Let's see if it gives me all 3 packages again, shall we? Nice. Yes, it did. Cool. Right, I'm going to go ahead and put my specs back on there. It's just about 2, 1, 0. It's been 5 minutes now. Cool. Ah, wasn't that interesting? Right, let's see. Sorry, I was just looking at OBS again. Let's see. All of the currently available jobs are in Weston, which I'm guessing is the other town we've passed through about 4 or 5 times now. Weston to Upton, Weston to Easton, just Weston itself. Let's do this one, shall we? We'll get the 116 kilogram load and take this to Upton. $14.73. Go to the north side of town, pick up the delivery and take it to the east side of Upton. Simple. Pick up the package from the bakery. Okay. Turn my headlights off now. Whee! And I two-wheeled it for a few seconds. Cool. I should clear some of these snowdrifts, shouldn't I? Let's face it, the local council aren't going to get any snowplows or road gritters out here anytime soon, are they? I'll have to do it myself at no extra pay. Cool. Minimum wage gaming. Love it. Where's my goals program thing, actually? Because we've done more than 3 deliveries now, haven't we? What else is there? All 3 deliveries done. Oh, cool. Finished. Find a way past the snowdrift. Yep, we've done that. This one, radio towers. We're missing 1 more radio tower. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that then. Okay, where's the pickup? Here it is. Hello, strange blue person with a weird scrawled smile on your face. Oh, low energy. What's this? New mail. Energy. Notice. All EasyCo delivery drivers are expected to maintain peak operational efficiency. EasyCo delivery drivers are only authorized to purchase easy energy drinks from official EasyCo Easy Energy vending machines. 1 complimentary EasyCo Easy Energy drink has been provided. Have an easy day. Access inventory by holding shift or left bumper. Okay, so we found out how to do that earlier than we were supposed to. Well, whatever. We are about to die of dehydration / fatigue, so I guess let's scull another Red Bull, shall we, so we can keep working 24/7 for the corporation. What else has my existence come to? Oh, wait, we've got... Yes, we've got the 2 energy drinks there. There we go. Just quickly neck one. And I'm done. Seek shelter. I'll be with you in a moment, pal. Also, it looks like the front of your cafe is a little bit snowed in. You should probably do something about that. Huh? What? I'm Ellie. What's this? I know. What is it? Oh, that's right. Huh? Yeah, sure. Have a nice day. Weirdo. Fair enough then. Locals are an eccentric bunch, but whatever. Let's see if we can keep more than 1 of the parcels in the back of the truck this time, shall we? Partly because, you know, it's my job. Mostly because I want to see if there's any extra bonus. I don't know where I'm getting the extra $3 for all of these jobs from. Because even ones like this, where it's boxes precariously stacked on top of one another, I've still been getting the full pay amount, and then, for some reason, an extra $3 on top of it. Don't know why. I'm guessing if I was using controller, I could make sharper turns like this a bit more gently, and not have all of the stuff in the back of the truck that I go flying whenever I turn left or right, even the smallest amount. This must be the most boring episode of Top Gear ever, mustn't it? Tonight, I deliver parcels, Richard drinks a Red Bull, and James digs out snow. Fun. Yes, I can just hear it. I can just hear it now. The typical catchphrase. This is the most minimum wage paying job I've ever had in the world. Oh, we've lost a parcel. Okay. Never mind. Don't care. Not paid enough to care, so I'm not going to care. Well, never mind whatever I was trying to do before about seeing if I get any more extra cash for having all of the parcels in the back of the truck, because we've lost 2 of them. Fuck it, let's just go for broke. Okay, where are we taking this one? End of the road up here. What's that beeping noise? That doesn't sound like it's part of the music. Oh, low energy again. Cool. Gotta buy some more overpriced energy drinks. There you go. Okay, I'm out of high caffeine energy drinks. Let's go and purchase some more. Is that another blizzard coming in? God. Yep, weather warning. Cool. The Met Office has put out a red weather warning for my area. Stay indoors, only travel if... Actually, you know what? Don't even travel if necessary, just stay inside. Don't travel. Really? My fucking can of drink got stuck, okay. Give me another one, please, before I die. Bugger. Let's just warm myself up with the heater here. Okay. Give. I like how it changes to a kick whenever it gets stuck. Right, let's see. We are currently in Upton. Which job should we take? Probably one of these two then. Let's see. Hey, let's go to the flower shop again, shall we? These are both for the flower shop, actually. Let's do this one. 140 kilos, 3.35 kilometers. $19.90. Plus, presumably, the ghost $3 we'll get at the end for some reason, I don't know. It's just some sort of strange bonus. There we go, just a come to a drift stop in front of the florist. Hello. Good. Greetings. Thank you. Such a nice soul. Go. Okay, we are going here. So it's back through Western, into Eastern, and then a left turn at the main junction. Okay. Off we pop. Of course, with there being some more blizzards coming in, I'm expecting more surprise snowdrifts popping up in the middle of the road. So hey, that'll be fun, won't it? Of all of the jobs I've done throughout my life there, strangely enough, of all of the minimum wage jobs I've done, delivery driver, courier, postie is one of the ones I've never actually done before. Yeah, go figure. I've worked in a factory before, I've worked retail, that's been my most extensive experience, and I've worked in a call centre. That was not something I'd ever wish to repeat, that's for damn sure. Hey, first time chat there from TLEVT. Well, hello. Hello to you as well. How are you doing on this fine day? Nice to meet you. We are currently playing Easy Delivery Co. We're a delivery courier. We're in a snowy mountain town. It's freezing cold up here. Please send energy drinks, thank you. Downhill, cool. Let's just speed up, shall we? It's only a blizzard after all. Can't see more than 3 feet in front of me. Yeah, let's just floor it, why not? Oh, conditions are improving, cool. So I just bumped my microphone there. Your voice is divine. Ah, thank you. Flattery is not needed, but it will work nonetheless, so I appreciate it. How's your day going there? Still quite a bit of fog coming in. Says the weather's partly clear. Yeah, I'll believe that when I see it. Minus 14 outside though, so not too bad, all things considered. It's worth noting, by the way, this is the demo for Easy Delivery Co. Usually demos are quite limited in what you can do. I'm not quite sure how long this demo is. I don't know if there is an end point, if you can just keep playing this repeatedly. The goals screen, the jobs menu there, does say endless. Well, it doesn't say it now because we're currently doing a delivery there. But I did see the word endless, so I'm guessing you can play this much of the game just as much as you want until the actual game itself comes out. I have had a quick look at the Steam discussions. It's getting a little bit dark now, let's turn our headlamps on. I have had a quick look at the Steam discussions just to see what people were saying about the game in general there. And the developer has responded to a few things on a frequently asked questions post. There's been a number of people asking, basically in general, if he's adding more to the game. Ways to customize your truck, more people to speak to, more locations to visit, things like that. And the overwhelming answer to all of those questions is just, yeah, he's doing that. It'll just be when the full game comes out and all. So what we've seen so far, there will be more to it. You'll be able to apparently go into more buildings, see more residents, talk to more people, do more jobs, and travel to different locations. Maybe the map will be expanded even further than it already is already available. I'm surprised those pots are still intact. Yeah, me too, considering my track record for delivering multiple items so far. Some of the things we've been getting are cardboard boxes stacked on top of one another precariously, and we keep losing 2 out of 3 of them. Weirdly enough, when we get to the end point, all of the boxes teleport back into the truck, and we get paid the full amount for the job. Not quite sure how that works, but it just does, so there we go. Not gonna complain. Okay, petrol tank is on about half. Let's go and refuel, shall we? Guessing we could do that here. Don't use the pump itself. It says fuel over here, though, so... Hello. Can I have some petrol, please? Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna, energy's getting low again. Don't mind me. That'll be $56. $56 for half a tank of petrol? You what? Bro, that's almost all of our fucking cash. Holy... We've been doing this job for, what, just under an hour now, and we're spending almost all of our savings just refueling our tank. Good God almighty, we really are being paid below minimum wage, aren't we? Ugh. Now go away. Oh, well, screw you too, pal. Ugh. Cool, down to $30 again. Remember, those energy drinks that are keeping us going are about $5 each. I love being a minimum wage retail employee. Delivery driver. I say retail employee because that's what I am in real life. Sounds about right for a truck driver. Let's do the responsible, socially acceptable thing, shall we? We'll throw the empty away. Let's buy another one, just while we can. $4.75 for a can of drink. Cool. And the machine doesn't want to give us our drink. Give it. There we go. Right. It's 8:25 PM, my dudes. Let's see. Eastern to Upton will be draining more of our petrol there that we've just purchased, but we'll be making back most of the cash. Head to the pawn shop, pick up the item, and then take it back to Upton. Let's do that. Yes, it says the word endless up here, so I'm guessing we can just keep doing this for as long as we want. Cool. Well, it's been nearly an hour now. I'm currently enjoying this, so I do encourage everybody to give it a try. Go and wishlist the game on Steam as well if you'd like to. It's called Easy Delivery Co. for the 3rd or 4th time now, but of course you can see that at the bottom of the Twitch page card. I'm quite enjoying it. It's rather simple, but it's relaxing at the same time. It's one of those things you can just play at the end of a long day and just switch your brain off and just chill out. I do quite like things like that. I enjoy, you know, action-y type stuff. I do enjoy things where I have to use my brain, but I also enjoy just switching everything up here between my ears off every now and then. Okay, pawn shop is just behind us, and then we take it all the way back through Weston, up the mountain pass, and along to the west side of Upton. I spy a red light in the distance. Is that going to be the other radio station? Remember, one of our goals, the only other goal we have now actually, is activating 2 radio stations. We've done 1. There's supposed to be 1 more somewhere. ... You seem familiar. Do I know you? No? Well, thanks. I guess I'll... you know... yes. Sure. Hey look, 3 cardboard boxes, and we've placed them in our truck responsibly this time. We haven't put them on top of one another. Cool. I shouldn't lose any of these then. I don't think I'd mind being a truck driver, to be honest, for work, that is. I've always thought about it. I've seen job listings come up for my local area, you know, heavy goods vehicles drivers, that sort of thing. I don't think I'd mind, you know, learning how to be a trucker and getting into that line of work. What I do mind is that I live in the UK and our roads here are rather small. Case in point, just outside of my house, a couple of years ago, I once saw a big furniture delivery company truck trying to turn down a junction, a 4-way junction there, a cross in the road. And he had to spend about 3 minutes getting down there because he was having to very precariously reverse and then move his truck forward and then reverse again and shift it over to the left, a little to the right, back again, a bit further to the left as much as he could. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. On my first day, I'd end up getting a scratch on the truck and I'd end up getting a citation for it. If I was going to be a truck driver, it'd probably be somewhere, if I was living in America maybe, the roads there are much more open for that sort of thing. And then of course you've got the long distance journeys, haven't you, across the various states. I think I wouldn't mind that, actually, just put the radio on, listen to some tunes, drive 100 or so miles, take stuff to one place, sleep in a motel overnight, that sort of thing. I think I could get the hang of that. I think I'd quite like it. It's not that bad if you're okay with long hours. Yes, I have heard that from, especially for heavy goods vehicles drivers, the working hours can be quite long, which is funny because you're not really supposed to drive when tired, are you? Yeah. I do have a bus driver friend at my volunteering thing. He works there part-time as well as drives a bus part-time. So he juggles 2 jobs at the same time then. And he does say that it's alright money, but the hours can be a little bit of a pain. Like, he can get off at about 11 o'clock at night and then have to start again at maybe 7 o'clock in the morning, at best. If not 6 o'clock in the morning. What's that beeping noise? I still don't know what that is. We've heard that a few times now. I've determined that it isn't part of any of the music playing on the radio. I don't know what it is though, the little chime that sounded then. And here we go. 20 minutes past midnight, we made it. There you go. Alright. Ideally, I'd like to... yes, here we go. Upton to Easton. I'd like to go to Easton again, because I'd like to find that other, I'd like to find that other radio station. So we'll do this. It'll take us back down towards Easton. Once we drop this delivery off, we'll take a moment to go and investigate the red light in the distance. I work 13 hours all weekend driving a truck. Ooh. That's not 13 hours per day, is it? That's 13 hours in total, right? I certainly hope it's not per day though. Good lord. Pace yourself, man. But yes, you're a truck driver, right? Wow. That actually must be quite interesting if you're the kind of person who likes driving and just going around and travelling and seeing various places. Like I was saying before, I probably wouldn't mind it. I could probably get used to it, I suppose. If I started off, it's just I don't really necessarily want to get into that line of work here in the UK because it feels more like it'd be a puzzle than anything, navigating some of the tight roads and side streets around here. I've seen how much trouble the grocery delivery trucks working for the supermarkets have just going down some of my local streets here. Per day, yes. Oh, holy hell. Wow. Well, I applaud your dedication, sir. Or madam, whichever. Howdy, whippersnapper. What a sight. Improving every day. Reminds me of my younger years. Long, long time ago. Place that in there. Before we get back in, let's neck one of these energy drinks. Nope, didn't really do that. You can only drink when you're outside your truck for some reason. Don't know why. But it means subjecting yourself to the elements. Fun. Okay, there we go. And we are taking this to... Good. That looks like it's going to... That's either the pawn shop or the supermarket. I think that's the pawn shop, actually. Or the building. One of the buildings near it. Which also means it should be just down the road from the other radio station, which I think was around here, maybe. So we'll drop this off and then go straight over here and investigate the glowing red light in the distance. I still haven't been able to discover if you... Oh well, we dropped off those other 3 parcels, didn't we? And we didn't really get any extra cash bonus. So I guess everything just being stacked precariously like this is just for flavour. Doesn't really mean anything. At least not yet on the demo yet. It's actually the best I ever had, independent with no one breathing down your neck. That does sound pretty nice then. Certainly wouldn't mind something like that. Yes, I'm a minimum wage retail worker. Oh, well, I've just given it away, haven't I? I've just accidentally said it again, like I did before. Sorry, I sometimes trip over my own mouth when I find something to start talking about. I do apologise. But yes, I'm a minimum wagey myself. I work retail, and having people breathe down my neck not only feels like second nature, but at the same time, it's still incredibly tiring. I not so fondly remember one of the days I went into work when we had, shall we say, a lack of available employees. Lost one of the boxes on the back of my truck there. We had a lack of available employees, and I was having to do 4 or 5 jobs by myself, with nobody else on the shop floor to help me. And then one of my supervisors, a not very nice lady, doesn't really get on with anybody really well. She starts chewing me out for not doing one of the other jobs when I'm trying to serve a huge line of customers and get people out the door. Because of course she does. Does she come and help me? Does she offer to go and be till relief while I go and do the job she wanted me to? Oh no, she just came to inform me that she wanted me to do something other than serve customers. And then she wanders off out the back somewhere. And lost the second parcel. Whoops. I'm starting to think it's rather difficult, if not impossible, to keep these towering stacks of cardboard boxes on the back of the truck. Again, if I was using controller, I'm playing on a keyboard here. If I was using controller, maybe I could take some of these left and right turns a bit more smoothly, a bit more gently. As it stands, I'm having to very carefully tap A and D to softly turn left and right. Again, that yellow sign we went past there, that's tilted over in such a way that it seems like you're supposed to use this as a ramp just to go and drive off it as fast as possible. I feel like at some point before we end the stream we should do that, shouldn't we? I accidentally two-wheeled my truck earlier on, and nothing untoward seems to have happened to it, so I'm guessing there isn't really a damage mechanic on here. Not going to complain. Hey look, an early morning train then. Going by on the bridge, off in the distance. I like the aesthetic of this game. I like this music track, I like the retro-style graphics, I like the general atmosphere of it. I'm enjoying this, even if it is very simple. There you go. Right, before we take on another job, let's go and investigate this red light over here. Last time we saw one of those, our campfire-dwelling dog friend makes just as much sense in context, for those who weren't here earlier, by the way. Oh, yes, actually, him. Yes, he informed us they were radio stations, and that we could switch them back on. And it gave us access when we did the first one to the other radio station that we were listening to earlier. Hello. Oh, hold on, I'll just quickly. I think this is my last energy drink. I'll have to pick some more for the road. Yes, it is. I've only got my shovel. Hello. Good job so far. You should prepare more before walking up these steps. You might not make it all the way. That's a good point. It's rather cold, isn't it? And I have just noticed this radio tower does seem to be at the top of quite a lot of stairs. Let's heed his advice, shall we? Let's, try the supermarket here. You know what? I will do that. There's probably something in there that'll keep you warm and light your way. Let's go and do that, shall we? It's 6:30 in the morning. I imagine they're open by now. For some reason, the flower shop was open at, sorry, falling off my own mouth there. For some reason, the flower shop was open at 1 in the morning, so I imagine the supermarket should be open by 6 AM. Your model reminds me of Bioshock Infinite. Why, thank you. I have played Bioshock Infinite. I did quite enjoy it. I do very much like the steampunk aesthetic, so that's what I was going for here. While we're taking a bit of a shopping break here, I'll just, if anybody would like to see, I've done this how many times? 3, 4 times on stream, maybe? This isn't all of me, by the way. Don't worry, it's not going to be any sort of lewdness jump scare. I am wearing clothes underneath my desk here. Yes, there's more to it. There's also all of this. Got a whole bunch of watches as well, because I always need to keep track of the time. There's one on my wrist there, one on my waist. And then, of course, a pair of boots. I don't usually wear boots in real life, but I do quite like these ones. Yeah. I could get behind these. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that's enough showing off and posing for the camera. Let's get back to it, shall we? Lantern. $59.99. Yeah, holy hell. Ugh. I think we need to do energy drink, $4.75. Let's get some of those, shall we? I think we need to do some more jobs before we activate this other radio station. What's this? Read. Not for sale. Oh, okay. Come back in the full game. :3. Don't you catface me, thank you. This looks like, these look like wooden logs and, what's that, some sort of bedroll, a sleeping bag maybe? Some sort of camping kit, perhaps. So I guess you can camp outside and maybe pass the night or something. Not sure. OMG, the boots look awesome. Oh, thank you. Glad to hear you like them. Let's buy this, shall we? Hello. Welcome to Easy Mart. That'll be $4.75. Have an easy day. Cool. Do I get a staff discount, by the way? I'm a delivery driver working for EasyGo. Let's get a second one. I mean, I could get the lantern now, couldn't I? I can certainly afford it. Let's do 1 or 2 more jobs, though. Give ourselves a bit of a cash buffer just in case. Because that will cost us all of the cash we have on hand. Okay, what next? Eastern to Western, $8.90. Not all that much, but then it's just going from, well, Eastern to Western. It's not that far, it's just across the bridge. Eastern to Upton, so all the way back up the mountain pass, $18.40. Let's do all of the high-paying stuff, shall we? $60 for a lantern is robbery. I know, right? I've got, just in case for, like, emergencies, power blackouts, that sort of thing, I've got a D-cell battery-powered lantern type thing. It's a battery-powered lamp, but it's in the shape of a lamp. It's got the carrying handle and everything. I think that cost me, what was it, £20 maybe? And you get so much battery life out of it, and the bulb is so strong for an LED bulb. It really is. It's incredible. Light up an entire room if the power goes off, just with that one light source itself. Compared to my main living room lights, of which I have 2 or 3 on the ceiling. Solar powered, not solar powered. You know the big D batteries, the huge chunky boys? It uses one of those. Okay, just head over there, pick up the parcel, and then, yes, take it back to Upton. Just in case, though, because batteries do cost money, maybe I should see about getting some solar-powered lights at some point. Maybe it's a solar-powered torch or something. Hell, I should grab one and put it in my car whenever I'm out and about at night now. What's really in these deliveries? You know, that's a good point, Mr. Pawnshop Man. Also, I'll wait until I get back in my truck so I'm not freezing. I ought to check, but that's exactly what they'd want me to do. So I couldn't help but notice, by the way, the pawn shop here and the restaurant, 2 of the places we've already seen, the doors are boarded up, and yet people are still inside them. What's going on there? And the pawn shop owner does make a good point. Apparently he's not sending these parcels, he's just being told, okay, give these to the delivery driver, please, when he shows up, so we can take them somewhere. And nobody knows what's inside them. The only thing we know for sure that the only thing that we're really sure of what we're delivering is whenever we're doing things for the florist at the flower shop. You know, bags of soil, potted plants, that sort of thing. What's inside these cardboard boxes, then? Very mysterious, isn't it? But that's okay. The store page assures us there is nothing spooky going on. There is no mystery or lore behind the game whatsoever. So we just have to not think about it. Oh gee, that top box is going to fall. It is, yeah. I'm driving carefully like I'll be able to keep it on here. I won't. I've tried to do that maybe 4 times now, and it doesn't work. Luckily, whenever we get to the destination, all of the boxes that we lose somehow teleport back into our hands when we go to pick them out of the back of the truck. So I can just drive as recklessly as I want, I guess. At least as long as I don't lose the last box that's in the truck bed. But, you know, how am I going to do that unless I roll the thing over? What's this music track called? I'm pretty sure the developers put all of the soundtrack on the... Oh, we lost 2 at the same time. Cool. See what I mean about using a controller to take some of these turns a bit more gently? I was carefully pressing A as lightly as I could, and we still lost 2 of them in one go. Bother. Oh well. That just means I have carte blanche to floor it. Oh well.
Yeah. Dang it. Dang it indeed. Oh well.
Mission failed, we'll get them next time. Okay, whereabouts are we going to when we get to Upton? Looks like we are going to the flower shop. Okay, cool. There's that beeping chime again. What is that for? Usually whenever anything noteworthy happens, we get an email from EasyCo detailing some sort of game mechanic, like the weather, the energy bar, the truck controls, the job application, that sort of thing, for doing deliveries. I've had nothing pop up about, oh yes, by the way, there's a warning noise I'll sometimes play for something or other, I'm not quite sure. Oh, Red says take a drink. We are currently driving, so I'll wait until we pull over. Actually, I'll pull the truck over here. I could do with while my throat's getting a little bit dry. There we go. Don't drink and drive, kids. Don't ever say that we don't try and teach you important life lessons on these streams. Okay, off we go. Oh, this isn't the flower shop, but it's one of the buildings near it. Okay. Here's your strange corporate slop. Enjoy. And I need a drink. I have to, there we go. Wow, the weather is really picking up, isn't it? Oh look, another blizzard, cool. Okay, Eastern to Upton, Western to Upton, Upton to Western. Let's do this one, shall we? Not as much as some of the jobs we've been doing so far. Sorry, excuse me. Just had to clear my throat there. Not as much as some of the jobs we've been doing so far, but then we're only going to Western, not all the way from Upton to the bottom of Eastern. $18 while driving in this weather. We're underpaid. Yes, we are. The game explicitly says, the store page on Steam outright says that one of the features is you too get to make below minimum wage. I love it when games introduce a touch of realism like that. Okay, let's throw these empties away. And purchase a new one for the journey. Hello. Howdy, Whippersnapper. Jeepers, you look like the spitting image of Seb. Seb? Who's Seb? The spitting image, I say. But no one listens to old Tui. Interesting. Who the hell is Seb? Okay, take some glass bottles over to Western. Cool. We're doing a moonshine run. We're delivering some hooch. What am I, dropping off Red's homemade wine or something? I love that, yeah. Nice little detail. I do enjoy, I have started enjoying quite a bit, when store pages on things like Steam take a little bit of liberty with the descriptions for their games and their, you know, their listed features and that sort of thing. A friend and I have been playing a game, we've been doing some very poor voice acting for a game called Coffin of Andine Lele, and one of the first things we did was laugh at the quote-unquote features list for that, because it's an absolute train wreck and we love it. Althea, for some strange reason, really enjoyed the bullet point that said siblings kissing on the mouth. I don't know why. Very strange. I'll have to ask her about it next time we play it. God knows she's been getting quite into the damn thing. Good lord, I cannot see a thing. Ugh. Let's put the headlights on, shall we, for good measure? Ugh, God. Ban evading bot. Cool. Would a moderator like to... There we go. Before I can finish my sentence, he's been bullied by red. Cool. Sorry. Shouldn't say he. I don't want to humanize the damn things. If I start doing that, I'll start objecting to them being kicked out of existence. Oh, careful. Oh good, the fragile glass bottles have not broken. You know what, let's do our civic duty, shall we? Let's clear this snowdrift. I'll need to for coming back anyway. Will it let me, do... There we go. Come on. And away with you, you powdery white mess. Okay, done and done. No way, we have the same artist. I went to follow you on Twitter. Lol, crazy world. Holy hell, another Nullus sibling. Really? There's so many of us these days. Well, in that case, it's doubly nice to meet you. I will go and follow you as well. Always nice to meet a fellow brother/sister. Okay, where are we taking this to? Right turn at the junction here. Okay. Okay, delivery. Here's your moonshine. Enjoy. I need another energy drink. I could probably wait until I get down to a 1 bar there, but... yeah, I'm pretty sure energy drinks only restore 2 segments of your energy bar, so I guess it's better to use them when you get down to 50%. No wonder you popped up then, way to go Twitch. Rare Twitch W, yes. Okay, how much petrol have we got? About, 3-ish quarters of a tank. I need another energy drink. Upton to Weston. Let's head back to Upton, shall we? 16:55. Let's do this, and then we'll try and head back to Easton and pick up that lantern. Activate this other radio station. Speaking of radio station, we've been listening to 91.1 FM for a bit. Let's flick back to the other one now. I'm quite enjoying all of the music on here so far. I'd be more than happy to just listen to this one track just while driving around in the snow, just repeatedly, on loop, but I want to make sure you guys aren't getting bored of the same thing over and over again. So let's flick to the other station for a bit. Oh, what's this one? This is different. PDS News. It's very soothing. It is, yes. I hope this doesn't sound offensive, but I don't speak mumble, so I'm not quite sure what he's saying here. It could be something important about the weather. It could be some sort of local sports ball event. I don't know. Oh well. There it is. There's the other station. Sounds like a ritual to me. I'm gonna leave it on too long, I'm gonna summon a demon or something. Can't be having that. Not until I've completed my quota for the day. Otherwise, EasyCo will fire me. We can't be having that. How else will I make below minimum wage? Whoa, another big snowdrift. Right there on the corner, while going downhill. I feel like I should be a responsible citizen and just go ahead and get rid of that. This is disaster waiting to happen. By which I mean disaster for me waiting to happen when I get the delivery and then come back. Okay, there we go. We're about to hit that big 100. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen, chat. We're gonna hit 100. You saw it here first. I'll finally be able to retire. Thank God. Looks like we're going to, I think that's the flower shop. Or one of the next door neighbours of the florist. Nope, it's the florist himself. Let's just pull a drift turn, there we go. Multi-track drifting. You saw it here first. Hello. Greetings. I've run hundreds of calculations and determined that this is normal. Oh, what's normal? Okay. 2 bags of soil. Off we go. What dark secrets does this mountain town have then? Because yes, there's clearly something going on here. What with the shiftiness of Easy Co, whatever the hell's inside these packages. Let's just drink this now, shall we? Because this is about to go down to 50%, so may as well. Drink this now, pick up 2 more for the road. And then this whole thing about someone called Seb. Apparently I'm not the only delivery driver. I'm the new one, the replacement, as it were. Give me my beverage. Thank you. Okay, let's get back in before I freeze to death. Screen is getting quite dark. Everything's getting numb. Why is everything getting dark? I feel cold. Okay, there we go. We're a bit further back from 100 now because these energy drinks are costing me $4.75 a pop, thanks EasyCo. Yes, one of the emails that we got from our bosses there about our job. As an EasyCo delivery driver, we are authorized to only drink EasyCo brand energy drinks from EasyCo vending machines. We can't drink anything else, so we have to spend nearly $5 on overpriced caffeine. But then if you're a minimum wage delivery driver working through the night into the early hours of the morning, how else do you sustain yourself? Well, one aspect of this game I'd like to try out, that unfortunately I won't be able to, is that apparently it has local split screen. I don't know if it's currently in the demo, but you are supposed to be able to play split screen with a friend and basically race each other. That's it, it's 2-player racing. It sounds quite fun. But unfortunately, again, won't be able to try it. I don't know if it's in the demo, and I don't have anybody at hand to play it with. Maybe one day, you never know. Where are we taking this to anyways? South side of town, okay, southeast side. Well, that's good then, we'll finish this delivery up. We'll head over to Easton, go to the supermarket, pick up the lantern, and go and activate this second radio tower. Nice and gentle. I like the florist. He seems like he's an incredibly nervous person, but he seems quite nice. I'd like to make sure his stuff at the very least gets there in one piece. Yes, again, what the pawn shop owner was saying before, notice how most of these places have us delivering nondescript cardboard boxes. the florist is the only... Well, the florist and the restaurant owner are the only people who have been giving us actual goods to take to places. Coincidence? I think not. Sorry, had to lean into the camera there for dramatic effect. There you go, here's your 2 bags of soil. Hey, look at that, $103.10. Let's go. We've saved up $100. Hooray. And there's another blizzard coming in, isn't there? Just as I was about to purchase the land and go to this other radio tower, we might have to put that on hold. I'm assuming, well, I've noticed actually, that the lower the temperature goes, the faster you start to freeze to death, for, you know, obvious reasons. So we may have to just purchase the lantern and then leave it at that for the moment. We're making it out of the struggle. Woo! Or at least we would if buying this lantern and then the petrol cost wasn't going to take me back down to $0. Because yes, as we discovered before, half a tank of petrol costs 56 entire dollars for some reason. Can I have this, please? Welcome to Easy Mart. That'll be $59.99. God. There you go. Well, that was quick. Work for Easy Co. Easy money, and then it easily goes away. Easy come, easy go, as they say. There we go. Take the lamp out, press E, lantern switches on. Cool. Sorry, I'm just busy experimenting at the moment, don't mind me. I'll explain why I'm standing here in a moment there, folks. I'm just trying to pay attention to something here. Right, okay. So, what I was doing there, I was standing outside in the cold for a reason. I was trying to see if having the lantern on would somehow change the rate at which I started freezing to death. Maybe it's because there was a blizzard going on, but I didn't notice anything noticeable there. Ah, 17 degrees. It's, the temperature has gone up by 10 degrees. Let's head over to that radio station, shall we? I'll get another energy drink just in case. Let's chuck the empty away here. We'll be good citizens. I like how I'm one of those people who has the radio turned up way too high. You can still hear it outside of the truck here. Okay, pull a 180 and this way. Look at birdies, man on a mission. Here's our friendly neighborhood tutorial dog person. Try the supermarket. Yep, we've done that. Oh. There we go. I pressed E and the lantern didn't want to turn itself on for a moment there. Interesting. Right, can I make it to the top without dying? Let's find out, shall we? Please don't switch yourself off. It's dark, cold, and scary. Oh dear. The frost is starting to set in. Getting nervous. There's the seek shelter warning. Getting nervous. Safe. Just made it. Just. Wasn't that something? Well, we're at the second and, I suppose for the time being, final radio station. Let's fire this bad boy up, shall we? Gotta put this away first, because my hands are full. On you go. Okay, back down the mountain. Come on, quickly as she goes. There we are. And just warm myself up and... Oh, actually, we'll talk to this person again since we've activated the second radio tower now. Where's the goals list? There it is. Finished. That's all of our goals done. Cool. We've made more than 3 deliveries at this point. We cleared the huge snowdrift back at the top of the mountain, and we've activated both radio towers. Aren't we just the best achievers? Hey! Good job finishing the demo. Oh cool, we're done. Here's a reward. Ooh, thank you. Birds. Ooh, what's this? Birdie, hello. I'm not done with you yet. Oh? So I hope to see you in the full game. I'm not done with you yet. Who are you? Why are you helping me? How do you keep teleporting around? And what is going on with this town and its residents? I don't know, but I'm guessing we can just keep doing deliveries now as long as we want. Doesn't look like the game has ended itself. What's this program we've been given? Birds. Hello. Oh, okay, there's a little bird there, and we can sort of give him some food. Okay. Fair enough then. Oh, off he goes. Bye-bye. Let's keep our virtual birdie fed, shall we? Oh look, there's more of them. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this now. Look at this, we have a whole flock at this point. Right, sorry. Done being distracted / relaxing. Okay, what's next? Well, we still have more than an hour to go in the stream here. Let's just keep doing this and see how much cash we can rake in, shall we? We are currently in Eastern. All of these jobs begin in Western. Let's go back to Upton, shall we? We'll take the highest paying one here, Western to Upton, 210 kilograms. Pick up northwest side of town, take 2, north side of Upton. This should be the new radio station we're listening to, I think. It's incredibly relaxing. Some people would call something like this, just doing this for hours at a time, tedious. I call it relaxing. I'm just one of those weirdos. Back when I used to play Roblox, because believe it or not, I've played Roblox, yes. We've also done it on stream 2 or 3 times. Back when I used to play Roblox in my slightly younger years, though, I'm one of those people who would get enjoyment out of playing those, I don't know if anybody else has heard of them, those tycoon games, where you basically just waited for a number, usually money, to go up by your player-run factory or whatever the hell it was, doing its own thing. And then you'd use the money or whatever it was you were getting to purchase upgrades to make your number go up even faster. That was really it. I don't know why, but I found those so enthralling. I'm just strange, I guess. Like the townsfolk in and around this mountain area. Like this person. Huh? What? Did I ask for this? Maybe I did. I must have. No wonder they call me the crazy one. Who are you again? Yeah, sure. Nice speaking to you as well. Oh, hey, look, another sodding blizzard setting in. Ugh. Okay, back to the north side of Upton. Another blizzard setting in, and I've just cleared some of these snowdrifts from the middle of the roads. Cool, thank you. Thank you for undoing all of my hard manual labour. Oh well. It gives us something to do, doesn't it? Actually, I know what'll fit well with this stream. We are going to finish this delivery, and then I will show you something I have discovered. Something I didn't realise I could do. It's nothing too out there or too, you know, impressive. Or overly shocking or anything like that, so don't get your hopes up too much, but it's something else I didn't realise I could do with VTube Studio. Like I said, I'll finish this delivery up and I'll reveal it to you folks. It would fit well thematically with playing a game like this, though. Oh, good lord. Was holding down my A button a bit too much there, nearly went off the edge of the cliff there. That could have been disastrous. Ooh, curious. Like I say, it's nothing too special. It does involve the word special, though. It's special effects. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment. Basically, I've discovered these various effects that I can put over the top of myself to do, and one of them fits quite well with this game. Mostly because it's a weather thing. Let's see. Next left. Here we go. Petrol tank is down to about 25%. I don't have the money needed to refuel the whole thing. This is going to be interesting. There you go. I'll have enough for about half a tank at this point, but not for all of it. Okay, give me a moment, please. Let's see. Sound's gone off there because, again, I've tabbed out of the game. That just sort of makes everything pause. It makes the audio cut out there. Don't worry, we are still playing the Easy Delivery Code demo. I'm just busy putting something on. Which menu was it on? Was it this one? It was this one, yes. Activate this, click through that. So, there's currently a well, there was a blizzard going on, yes. We are on a snowy mountain town. You know what we need here? Is some snow. Yes, there we go. The snowfall you can see at the moment, I've put that on myself. That's on my camera, that's on my VTube Studio. That's not on the game itself, I've done that. Let's have some extra snow going, why not? There we go. I'll leave that on for a little bit. If that starts to get too much or too distracting, please let me know and I'll switch it off. But otherwise, I thought it would be thematically fun to just have that on for a little bit. Oh hey look, it's minus 12 degrees. That's probably the warmest it's been so far. Right, I need a job that'll take us to Easton, because we kinda need some fuel. There are no jobs that'll take us to Easton, but there's a $15 job here to go to Weston from Upton. It's the florist at the flower shop. It's the, yes. Let's go over there, shall we? We'll go and speak to the florist again. Head over to Weston, then we'll pop along to Easton, refuel our truck, and I guess continue for the next hour. It's only been an hour and 50 minutes. Wow, I've only just now noticed that. It's been nearly 2 hours now, and all we've done is make deliveries. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Sorry, I'll just refuel myself. There we go. Hello. Greetings. Thanks. Really appreciate it. See, this person's giving me actual stuff to take to people. So does the restaurant owner. But everybody else is like, here's some unmarked cardboard boxes, don't ask questions. Okay, we are going to the northwest side. Alright. Simple enough. Steady. Don't want to break these flower pots. I do quite like the florist. They are one of the nicer inhabitants. I do have another driving game in my Steam library that I need to get around to playing on stream at some point, something called The Long Drive. It's a little similar, well, it's the actual video game version, from what I've heard, to something myself and VTuber friend Althea have played on Roblox a few times when we've been doing Roblox on stream, something called a Dusty Trip, which is you're driving through an endless randomly generated desert and you have to make sure your car stays running, keep it refueled, replace parts on it if necessary, put oil in the engine, that sort of thing. Find food and drink so you don't die of hunger or dehydration. But for the most part, it's a procedurally generated driving game where you just hit the road on an endless road trip. It sounds quite fun. It's also in early access and has experimental multiplayer. I believe when I mentioned it at one point, another VTuber friend of mine, another Nullis sibling, funnily enough, Small Joshy, he's my friend, we've been playing a bunch of stuff together. When I mentioned it at one point, he immediately went and bought it, so I think he's waiting for me to stream it so he can come and play with me. We'll have to do that at some point with him, see if we can get the multiplayer working long enough to do that. From what I've been told about it though, the multiplayer is, it works, it's just a bit unstable / buggy, so I guess we'll see how that goes. When we eventually get around to it, of course. I've got so many things on my backlog of stuff to stream now, it's incredible. There aren't enough days in the week for all of the stuff that I want to stream, and I'm only just now coming to terms with the fact that I don't have enough time to do all of them. It's... On the one hand, it's quite funny, on the other hand, it's disappointing. Okay, let's see. I need to pop to Easton for some petrol. I'm down to a quarter of a tank. Is there a job here that'll take me over there? Well, as Easton to Weston, it's only $7.77. Hey, lucky number 7s! Let's go and do this, shall we? That's gotta be a good sign, right? We've got to go over to Easton first, but I'll pick some petrol up while I'm there, and then come back. That looks like the pawn shop, yes. I could pull a U-turn, but let's just follow this road all the way down, shall we? This thing has some pretty good suspension. For a vehicle that is generally designed to be used in heavy metropolitan city areas, you know, like Tokyo, the suspension, the shocks on this thing are quite good. I don't know if real K trucks have suspension this bouncy. If anybody knows off the top of their head, please let me know. I'm not particularly much of a motorhead. I do have a car in real life, I do drive. I'm not a very good mechanic, but I'll admit I am curious about it. I should really clear that bit off, shouldn't I? That's becoming a hazard. Okay, let's just get rid of this huge snowbank before it gets worse. There's a blizzard going on, so this is just going to reform itself, but we'll do what we can. Okay, can I get rid of this bit? Nope, okay. Let's get back in our truck, shall we? I will admit, part of me is morbidly curious to see what happens if you stay outside too long and, I presume, freeze to death. I haven't looked at the spoilers. I don't want to spoil it for myself. People have been using the spoiler tags on the Steam discussions. But apparently it doesn't necessarily end the game. I don't know if you just sort of respawn somewhere, maybe it's back in Upton, I'm not quite sure. But yes, it doesn't exactly kick you back to the menu, from what I've heard. Maybe we'll leave that to the end of the stream. Who knows? Come on, give me my high caffeine drink, thank you. There we go. Okay, now we need some unleaded. You there, unfriendly petrol station person, give me petrol. You again already? Well, good morning to you as well. Yikes. Don't y- Oh, God. Let's kill him. Don't yikes me. I've got a shovel in the back of my truck, okay? I will bash you with it and then bury you somewhere. Sorry, shouldn't have threatened you, should I? That's very uncomfy and unrelaxing. That's not the vibe of this game. Fair enough, then. At least you've played the demo long enough to come back. Oh, up yours, pal. You don't have enough funds, loser. I'll fill it a bit for 72.23. Cool, that's all of our cash. I figured that'd happen, but loser, really? Now go away. I'm sorry to swear again, but go fuck yourself. Good lord. Okay, cool. We're back to square one. We're on $0. And all for the wonder of refueling my truck. Just gonna take a drink unprompted myself to refuel myself in real life. There we go. Again, throat is just getting a little bit dry a bit easily. I'm coming back from a bit of a cold I've had these last 2 weeks there, and it's given me a hell of a sore throat. It's mostly better now. I do have a little bit of a cough, and my throat is drying out a bit faster than usual, but for the most part I'm fine. Again, I need my vocal cords to be in tip-top shape. I want to get back to playing Coffin of Andy and Lele with VTuber friend Alfia, so we can do our very poor voice acting. And also because we're quite enjoying the game, in some weird sick way. I don't know anything about cars either. Ah well. Tell you what, actually, let's pause it. Let's take a look out of curiosity. Well, you can modify K-trucks with custom suspension, naturally. I can't find anything about the default suspension setup, though. The default sort of shocks and springs. Ah. Here's something. K-trucks typically have a basic suspension setup designed for their small size and intended use. Again, that being towns and metropolitan areas. The front suspension often utilizes a single shock and spring system, while the rear may have leaf springs depending on the specific model and year of the truck itself. While stock suspension provides a functional ride, many owners choose to modify or upgrade it for improved handling, ride quality, or to accommodate bigger tyres. Fair enough then. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Who says my streams aren't educational? Right, let's get back to it, shall we? Status update. $0. Let's head over to the pawn shop, get the package, and then take it back to Western for our massive profit of $7.77. Let's pull a sick 180 drift there again. I've never tried drifting in real life, but I'll finish that thought in a moment. There's a reason I opened with that, I promise. Back again so soon. Awfully odd, isn't it? You're right, almost like this is my job or something. But yes, I've never tried drifting in real life. The stereotype is that I should know how to. I've mentioned I live in the UK. Well, I started driving at the age of... I was doing my lessons at the age of 17, and I got my license at the age of 18 then. Sort of started driving around that time, maybe it was a year after that. Parents got my first car, that sort of thing. Insurance for a young male driver is, shall we say, prohibitive. As in prohibitively expensive. The general inclination is that insurance companies seem to, by default, think I'm some sort of boy racing yob who's going to crash my car immediately. And so they either won't insure me, or they'll charge an arm and a leg for the insurance for a basic second-hand hatchback. So yes, you'd think, going off the stereotype, I would know how to pull a drift. I don't. Hand on heart, swear to God, I've honestly never tried it. I think I'd be too scared to try, in all honesty. I don't have the money in case I somehow damage my car. In the attempt at doing so. In case I somehow wear the tyres out to some unimaginable degree by pulling one drift, or if I somehow clip the paint or crash into something. Don't have the cash to deal with it, unfortunately. Well, that sounds about right. Yes, my first car, still have it actually. Second-hand hatchback there, it's a VW Polo. It's a sort of a 2008 model. I believe my parents got it for... what was it? About $5,000 maybe? Get this, the insurance was about... I think it was just over £1,000 for the first year of insurance. Yeah. Go figure. They really didn't want me on the road. Go figure, though, after my first year of driving, the premiums went down massively. But then, of course, as insurance companies are wont to do, every year is always a fun negotiation. Spent the last couple of years having my premiums go up and up and up repeatedly to about £400. That was the cheapest I could negotiate them down to. Yeah, that was fun as well. My 10 years no claims discount was that my insurance went up by £50. Yeah. This year, however, is the first year it's actually gone down any noticeable degree. I think my insurance this year was about $230. Which is nice, to say the least. Hey, there's Thorax, and Thorax turned my hat off, thank you. It's such a scam, I hate it. Bro, I don't like getting political on stream, so I try not to talk about insurance, but anybody who has been here before knows that my views on insurance are, it's a scam. It really is, I completely agree with you, I hate it. It's a scam, it's also legal extortion done by the government. You have to do it, otherwise you get locked up because the law says so. Ugh. Case in point, I don't know if it's still this way. Florida, America, granted this doesn't... Again, it's not going to apply here because we're in the UK, but Florida, America, at the very least, You don't need to have, as a motorcyclist, you don't need to have a helmet on if you can prove that you have $10,000 worth of medical insurance. You will be exempt from the motorcycling law of wear a protective helmet as long as you can prove you can pay $10,000 to, quote, the system, unquote. Go figure, right? Sorry, we're playing a relaxing truck driving game. I'll stop getting political. Tonight's live stream, Arthur becomes a minimum wage delivery boy and starts ranting about the system. But yes, hello Thorax, how are you doing? Thanks for turning my hat off, we're only freezing our butts off over here. We're playing the demo for Easy Delivery Co. We're having quite a bit of fun. We've actually beat the demo, we've completed all of the goals, we've turned on 2 of the unlockable radio stations, we've completed a whole bunch of deliveries, cleared some snowdrifts, met the local residents of the mountain towns here. It's mysterious to say the least, it's also weirdly relaxing in its own way, I'm quite enjoying it. Red says emote dropper, yeah, okay. I'll go and turn the snow off now. Yes, we've also discovered the visual effects thing on VTube Studio. This snow that you can see here, that's not on game, I've put that on myself. So I'm going to turn this off and switch the emote dropper on. Believe it or not, this is actually the snow at 10% strength. Watch this. There we go, even more. 'Tis the season. Fa la 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 la. Get off. There we go. No more snow. It's getting into summer now, so we can't be having snow here. Tired, annoyed, and quite needing of more rest. Been helping family prepare to leave for Colorado while I've been working from home this week, and I'm fuming with them. They making you do a lot of work, are they? Go to bed and get some rest, my man. That's what you should do. Give me a second. Let's see, where is it? Yes, one of the things we sometimes do as well is I've linked this up to my Twitch account, so something we sometimes do is an emote dropper. I'll turn this on now. You guys can spam Twitch emotes if you'd like to, and they'll fall from the top of the screen onto my head. Go for it. Use my emotes, use your emotes, use somebody else's emotes, I don't mind. There's a lot more to it than just that, but I won't ramble. Fair enough then, I won't pry. Sounds complex, and I wish you all the best, man. Hope everything gets sorted smoothly. Ouch, thank you. Right there with the raccoon army as well. Right, what are we doing? We haven't got a job yet. Oh no, we're unemployed. Where are we? We're in Western, aren't we? Yes. Sorry, I've been doing other stuff and rambling so much that I forgot where we were. Let's do this, shall we? Western to Upton. Go to the supermarket, pick up 116 kilograms of stuff, and then take them back to Upton. At least they leave Saturday morning and I get to hang out with friends tomorrow. And then I don't have to deal with them for 2 fucking weeks. Fair enough then. Play sick U-turn then. Go. Dorito, yes. No Dorito just yet, I don't have any. Maybe I should pick some up for my anniversary stream tomorrow, I don't know. Greedy fucking thing attack. Oh, Sickly's still here. Is that Paimon from that Genshin Impact? For crying out loud. I suppose I should say thank you, but I'm just so sad. Nice to see a new face then. Oh. Hey, your supermarket is kind of snowed in. You should do something about that. Dinosaurs, yes. Dinosaurs indeed. Okay, we'll follow this road, take the left turn, and then just follow the road, and then right turn at the junction. Simple enough. We'll finish this job, and then I noticed our energy meter was getting low again, so I'll neck another caffeine drink, and we'll pick some more up for our continuing existence. Let's just, no, you know what? Let's deal with that, shall we? I'm gonna have to at some point, rather than just driving straight over it. Oh, low energy. There we go. Apparently it ticks down even while I'm in the car. Truck, rather. Whichever. Right. Clear the snowdrift. There's a blizzard going on, but let's clear it anyway. The game's even saying seek shelter. There we go. Let's flick to another radio station for a bit, shall we? Now that we have all three unlocked. Well, I say three. We have that weird PDS news station, don't we? The one that's just some sort of character mumbling repeatedly. Let's put that on for a bit, shall we? The dulcet tones of something something Charlie Brown speak, I don't know. There it is. Yep, I understand it perfectly. Oh, indeed. Yeah, go figure. You turn my hat off, and then Red asks for the emote drop to be turned on. Starting to feel rather defenseless without my top hat. Oh, never mind. Ask and you shall receive. He switched it back on. Hallelujah, thank you. You missed it earlier, though. Red made me take my glasses off for 5 minutes when we took a really long delivery early in the game. That was pretty funny. We had a long delivery to do for the first time. It was night time, there was a blizzard, and I couldn't see. Keep the cranium covered. Just in time to have my smug face bounce off of my head a couple of times, yeah. Okay, Mumble FM is getting old. Let's put some music on, shall we? There we go. There you go. Slowly but surely making our money back. Cool. Yeah, so we've burned all of our cash refueling our truck. Speaking to the less than friendly petrol station attendant. Okay, I need some more edge drinks. So let's burn some more of our money, shall we? Oh, come on, you fucking... There we go. And get 2 more just for me. Right. Bloody vending machine. I was about to finish that sentence there, and then yeah, I had to pause for a moment. Red says no swearing, so for the next 5 minutes, I will try to keep it clean. If you insist. Right. Let's see. Hey, look, here's some long jobs. Upton to Easton. $17.30 or $17.83. It's got to be the longest one, hasn't it? Let's speak to the florist again. Speak to the florist and go to this place next to the petrol station there, it looks like. Hello, Mr. Flower Shop person. What a heckin' horrid thing she friggin' did there. You're darn right, Thorax. Greetings. Do you see the deer around? It's been a long time since I've seen one. Yeah, I've seen some deer a couple of times. As with most deer, they wait until my truck is near and then they run out in front of me. We haven't hit one. I'm pretty sure you can't run over the wildlife on here. That wouldn't be very cozy and relaxing, would it? But yes, it is notable that they're never in the distance. They're always nearby and then they run across the road in front of you. Even when to the left of you there's a cliff there, they run over the open air just to go in front of you. Maybe they're skinwalkers. I don't know. Let's face it, we're in backwoods nowhere after all, in a snowy mountain town where nobody really goes to. Wouldn't put it past there to be some cryptids around here. It's 6:30 in the morning, my dudes. Let's turn the headlamps off, shall we? There's no blizzard at the moment, and the sun is starting to come up. Mothman. Yeah, probably. I've never really heard of any sort of local legends or folk tales regarding cryptids in my neck of the woods where I live here in the north of the UK. That's probably to do with me living in the north of the UK. We tend to be quite a belligerent sort up here. So if there was ever anything like skinwalkers or something, I've got to try and finish this story now without swearing, haven't I? Oh look, another blizzard, another weather warning, cool. But yes, if there was ever anything like skinwalkers or dangerous cryptids, it'd be less a case of, oh no, don't kill me, there's something in the forest, please, you have to believe me. And more a case of, yeah, come and try some, I'll glass you, mate. It'd be less of, guys, there's something out there and it walks on two legs and speaks like a human, and more, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. It'd be me and the boys going skinwalker hunting by chucking bottles of Stella or Newcastle Brown at them. Yeah. Here, I'll glass you, mate. Get away, man. Or something like that. To be fair, there's only a few cryptid legends in the UK at all. You did get the Bigfoot legend, though, along with banshees and redcaps, so at least there's that. I don't know why. I always figured banshees would be more of like an Eastern European or possibly a French thing, but yeah, no, banshees are apparently a UK thing. Ouch, thank you. A whole bunch of my emotes smacking me on the head. Cheers for that, I think. Redcaps, those are the... that's the mushroom thing, isn't it? I'm not necessarily up to date fully on my monstrous legends, even for the UK, so I'll have to do a bit more reading probably later on tonight when I'm uploading the VOD to YouTube. It is definitely an interesting topic, though. English and Scottish predominantly. The redcap, or Powery, is a type of malevolent, murderous goblin found in folklore of the Anglo-Scottish border region. Oh, no, that's where I live. Well, around that area anyway, about 100 miles or so from the border. Oh, not to, you know, dox myself or anything, but I live in that area, the 100, 150 mile an hour area. Like a sort of mile area. Sorry, I'm just going to pause this or scroll there. Malevolent, murderous goblin found in folklore of the Anglo-Scottish border region, the redcap is said to inhabit ruined castles. Oh no, I visited a whole bunch of those before, when I was a child with my parents. A lot of the English heritage places, yeah. Along the Anglo-Scottish border, especially those that were the scenes of tyranny or wicked deeds, and is known for soaking his cap in the blood of his victims. Ah, okay, I assumed mushroom because red cap. You know, the cap of a mushroom there. But no, it's called red cap because it's a goblin who soaks his hat in blood. It sounds pleasant. I'll have to do some more reading on that then. Especially, yeah, the whole thing of it inhabiting ruined castles in the border region of the English-Scottish area. I live in and have visited that area multiple times, or those areas multiple times, so that's unsettling. Thank you for that. To think I could have had a redcap watching me all these times when I was visiting ruined castles as a kid. Fun. Well, I'm still here, so I guess I haven't been targeted by anything. Hey look, there's a job here for Weston to Upton. It's nearly $20. Wow, that's not bad for a town that's right next to another one. What's the catch? It says bar, 242 kil... What am I picking up from a bar that could weigh 242 kilos? A couple of kegs of whiskey or something? I don't know, we'll soon find out, won't we? Nah, mate, I seen the red cap and he tried to nick my can of Star, so I kicked him to death in Belsight Castle. Oh god. See, that's doubly funny because one, again, it goes back to the whole belligerent northern type thing that I mentioned before, and two, I've been to Belsight Castle a couple of times. Okay, that tickled my funny bone, thank you for that. Oh, for crying out loud. God. You made me laugh so hard I've started coughing again now, thank you. You've induced a coughing fit, cheers. See, we only have the best viewer interactions here on stream. Make me eat Doritos when we have Doritos, and make me cough my lungs out. Your bar appears to be snowed in, my good man. What do you want? What am I doing here? It's me, the twin. Who? Thanks for this. I heard you knew. Been a while since I've seen the old delivery guy. Maybe my twin has seen him. Sure. Wow, that's a lot of hooch. Cool. There's an old Scottish nobleman's folktale about the guy who owned the fucking Hermitage Castle. I think I can swear now, can't I? Yes, I can. God, it's been 5 minutes. The guy who owned the fucking Hermitage Castle having a red-cap companion. I can only imagine how his love life went with that thing walking around him. That's another thing I'm gonna have to read up about them. Be a bit like having the staff of the Ever-Scamping. Oh god, yeah. Totally. Trying to do shit with little bastards around you at all times. God. Stop, please. For my own sake, okay? Stop. But yes, this is an interesting line of discussion, and it's given me a lot to read up tonight before I go to bed, so thank you for this. I'm going to read up some more on the legends of redcaps, especially that thing about the nobleman who had a redcap companion. That just sounds weird. Definitely sounds like the kind of weird I'd like to hear about, though. I mean, I could finish this delivery and then we'll go and look it up after all. It's not like we're doing much else here on stream, we're just doing deliveries back and forth. Again, we've completed the demo already. We've been explicitly told, hey, thanks for beating the demo, see you in the full game. So we're just playing this now for the sake of playing it. Yeah, why not? While we're on the topic, I'll finish this delivery up and then we'll look up specifically legends of redcaps being possibly friendly with any nobleman in the region. Because this I have to see. Pedal to the metal. Let's just floor it for a bit, shall we? Road's nice and clear after all, well, mostly. Let's just gently turn there so we don't roll the truck or lose any of the bottles at the back. And slow down here a bit. There's the remnants of that huge snowdrift that was blocking us at the start. I did try shoveling more of it, but the game doesn't let you, or at least it wasn't doing anything when I tried. I don't know if you can clear all of it. We could give it another go, I suppose. I do need to see how much energy I have. I don't know if I'm on 3 blocks or 2. So here we are. We'll stop here and see if I can clear any more of this powdery nonsense. 3 blocks. Yep, I should be good for a bit. Currently blizzarding, but it's minus 17 degrees, so we shouldn't freeze too much. Okay, let's spam the E button. Can I clear any of this? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Well, we tried. I think that's as much of this huge snowdrift as we can get rid of. Just means when coming into or going out of Upton, you need to be careful so you don't send the truck into the air. At least not too much, anyway. Okay, delivery, here's your moonshine. Get it while it's frozen, I suppose. It's not like the back of this truck is heated or anything, after all. There you go. Okay, let's pause the game there. Let's go and investigate this whole redcap thing, shall we? Before the topic runs out of steam. This one, Robin Redcap and William de Solis. Scots nobleman William de Solis was said in folklore to have a redcap familiar called Robin Redcap. This entity was said to have wrought much harm and ruin in the lands of his master's dwelling, Hermitage Castle. I don't think I've been there before, have I? Ultimately, William was, according to legend, taken to the Nine-Stane Rig, a stone-knit circle near the castle, then wrapped in lead and boiled to death. Oh god. In reality, William de Solis was imprisoned in Dumbarton Castle and died there, following his confessed complicity in the conspiracy against Robert the Bruce in the year 1320. Sir Walter Scott in Minstrelsy of the Scottish Border, 1802, records a ballad written by John Leyden entitled Lord Solis, in which Redcap has granted his master safety against weapons and lives in a chest secured by 3 strong padlocks. Scott states that the Redcap is a class of spirits that haunts old castles, and that every ruined tower in the south of Scotland was supposed to have one of these spirits residing within. Robin Redcap should not be confused with the mischievous hobgoblin known as Robin Roundcap of East Yorkshire folklore. Interesting. Well, there you go. Wow. Wrapped in lead and then it boiled to death. That's according to legend, though in reality he was just sort of, the nobleman in question was just sort of thrown in jail and then died in prison. But still, mighty interesting. Have I ever been to Hermitage Castle? I don't think I have. Sandringham Castle in the border region of Scotland, remote valley of Hermitage Ward, a part of Lilsdale. I don't think I've been here before, no. Now, I've been to a number of English heritage sites with my family in my younger years there, but I don't think I've ever been to this one before. Tell you what, if I'm ever in the area, I will put that on my travel itinerary. Why not? Okay. Interesting little story finished reading. Let's get back to the show. Side note, I found the actual ballad book on the Internet Archive if you'd like to read it. Ooh! Please send me a link on Discord, thank you very much. I will take a look at that later on. Sounds interesting. Upton to Easton, $17.88. Or we could just do Upton to Weston, which is $17.25. Both of these are for the restaurant owner. This one's shorter distance, so we're using less petrol. Yeah, let's do this, shall we? Let's be sensible-minded. Do I need any more energy drinks? Let's see. I've got an empty here and I've got one. Yeah, okay, let's buy some more. I'll drink this because I'm nearly down to 50%. That's what that flashing means, I think. Let's just neck back some caffeine. What is it? When you and I were playing Content Warning a couple of months back with Althea, one of the things we kept doing was that drink sponsorship thing, wasn't it? Where you just sort of held the kind of nondescript, lawyer-friendly brand energy drink. What was it called again? Something Gull. I know it was a play on Red Bull, but I can't remember what it was called. Something Gull, I think. Okay, 2 energy drinks. That should do it. Let's warm myself up in the cab of the truck real quick. There we are. Hello. Howdy, whippersnapper. In my day, they used to spend all their free time looking at videos and images on something called the internet. Oh, is that not a thing anymore? Huh. Interesting. The plot deepens. The plot that this game supposedly doesn't have. So let's go over what we've heard about so far, shall we? We're a new delivery driver working for Easy Delivery Co., working for Easy Corp. Sure. Snowy mountain town plagued by blizzards. A lot of these buildings here, you can see right in front of me, the restaurant here, there's still somebody residing in it, but even the buildings with residents, many of them are boarded up or snowed in. One of the residents, the pawn shop owner, doesn't know what's inside these cardboard boxes. Apparently, half the time it doesn't seem to be these people delivering things to other people or wanting things couriered around. They're being given the packages and told to hand them along to me to take them somewhere else. They don't know what's inside them. We're also apparently a replacement for another deliveryman called Seb. I don't know who Seb is, only that we've replaced him. Did he quit? Did he leave? Did he die? Is he just having a week off or something? I don't know. Also, why... This is going to be a much minor point compared to everything else. Why did EasyCo turn off the 2 radio stations here? What's the deal with that? It's starting to get dark now, it's nearly 6 PM. Let's turn the lights on. Yes, why were the other 2 radio stations turned off? Why did I have to go and switch them on myself? And why is the restaurant owner there saying that back in his day, something called the internet used to exist? Considering the game and the developer making this claim that there isn't any deep lore or mysterious story behind it, there's a lot of these little breadcrumbs here, pointing towards something bigger. All it's doing is making me question things and is drawing me in some more, so I think when the full game comes out, we may have to pick it up, won't we? Let's put this one back on there for a bit. It's getting dark, so it feels like this song quite fits. Even if there is still a blizzard going. Wow, this blizzard's been going on for a while, hasn't it? Weather conditions, blizzard, 7:04 PM, negative 23 degrees. Ugh. Avoid that snowdrift. Yes, I think out of morbid curiosity, before we finish the stream up, I'll have to go ahead and stand outside too long and see what happens. Again, I've deliberately not spoiled it for myself. There's people using spoiler tags on the Steam discussions when talking about this aspect. But apparently, it seems that freezing to death doesn't necessarily end the game. It makes something or other happen. So yeah, it could just be you respawn somewhere. Again, that's speculation on my part. I don't know what'll happen. We'll find out in about 20 minutes or so. So make sure you stick around for that. Okay, whereabouts are we going? Right turn here. Okay. I was just sort of starting to make a left turn automatically to head over to Easton. I don't know why. And here we are. Here's your nondescript cardboard boxes. Enjoy. Okay, western to eastern. Let's do that one, shall we? $8.93. Mostly because I want to go past the radio station and see what's over here. We haven't been down this road yet, have we? We've been everywhere else so far except along here. This stretch. I'd like to drive along here and see where this goes. Well, we know where it goes. We've got the map open here, after all. I just want to see what's there, basically. I want to satisfy my curiosity. Sorry, I'll slow down. I sometimes... my regular viewers will know this. My moderators will be rolling their eyes. They'll have heard this a dozen times or so. I do sometimes have a habit of speaking a bit too quickly when I finally have stuff to talk about. I can be a bit quiet at times, but when I do start talking, I'll sometimes speed up without realising it. If ever anybody needs me to slow down, you just have to say, Arthur, slow the hell down, you're speaking too fast, you idiot. Hi, it's the other twin. Oh, you. Okay. Oh, wow, thanks. New delivery guy. I wonder if my twin has seen the last delivery guy recently. It's been a while. Has it? Anyway. Raccoons. Yes, raccoons indeed. Yeah, I'd say the music fits with the current aesthetic, the current time of the game. Yeah, 9:30 at night, starting to get dark. Train going by in the distance. This seems like a fitting track to have on. There was one time I was coming back from the cinema with a family. When was this? A couple of years back now. My radio, my stereo in my car... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll finish that thought in a moment. This could be quite dangerous, as evidenced by the fact that I had to get too close to the edge of the bridge there to get past the snowdrift. Let's get rid of this, shall we? That is a hazard waiting to happen. But yes, I was coming back from the cinema. The stereo in my car, it's got quite a few features on it. One of my favourite ones is the USB port. Mainly what I use it for is just, I don't really listen to the radio much, I just plug in a USB stick with some music on from my PC that I've downloaded. And we were coming back from the cinema at night, and I had this playlist on of, I don't know if anybody else has listened to this music before, synthwave. It's sort of like retro-style electronic-ish music. And with the sort of streetlights going past, the emptiness of some of the roads there, just speeding along in the dark, it was surprisingly quite relaxing, considering we were going home after a fun day at the cinema. Considering the time of day it was and how long I'd been awake as well, yeah. Okay, we're on nearly 1 bar of energy. Let's drink this. There we go. Put the empty back in my pocket. Right. Easton to Upton, $21.95. We may as well do that, mind we. I'll pick this job up, but I'd like to loop around and check this other road out first. See what's along here. So, we'll go along this way, turn left at this junction here, go all the way down here, see what this little nub of road here is, back along there, right turn again, pick the thing up from the auto shop, and take it back to Upton. It's 11:17 PM. I'm sure the auto shop owner can wait a bit longer, can't he? If he's perfectly fine waiting up this late to send out a delivery at night, I'm sure he won't mind waiting until just after midnight. Hey, the friendly tutorial dog person, who sits around at the campfire humming to himself until you go and speak to him. He's not here anymore. Huh. Wonder where he's vanished to. Brain slugs. Yes, brain slugs indeed. Of course there's a blizzard on, though. I'm trying to see what's over in this direction, and there's snow and fog everywhere, getting my way. Right, what's over here? The map says this is a dead end, but it looks like this should go somewhere. Nope, it's a full-on dead end. That's a rock slide. I don't think I can use my shovel to open that up. As I said earlier, the developer has got a frequently asked questions post on the Steam discussions. Most of the questions he's just bluntly answering yes to. The questions in, well, question being, Can you will you be adding customizations to the truck? Can you add more areas to go to? That sort of thing. Will there be more places to do things, items to purchase with the money there? Ways to use the money. So, customization for the K truck, new places to visit, and more things to do with your cash. The developer has said, yes, we're going to be doing all of those in the full game. So that should be interesting. No, I'll do it on the way back. I was going to pick up a another energy drink from the vending machine there, but I need to pull a U-turn here anyway. Let's just... there we go. I'll be going back past that way, so we'll do it once we've collected the delivery. Have we met? No, I don't think so. Seb, right? No, but I've heard the name before. I'm not Seb, I'm the new guy. Seb? No, the new guy. No? No, I guess not. I guess you knew. Yeah. What is it you do again? I drive. Haha, get it? Drive, 2011, the movie with Ryan Gosling? Oh, yes, of course. I've just pulled up in a truck after you've been told to expect a courier. What the hell do you think I do, pal? Sorry, bit of unneeded snark there, I do apologise. Delivery driver shows up after a person has been told to expect a delivery driver to come along to pick up the delivery. Remind me what it is you do again. I'm the florist. Yeah, I sell flowers. Would you like a bundle of roses? Only $50. Had to kick the vending machine twice there. There we go. Everything's going dark. Why is everything getting dark? That was close, wasn't it? Playing with, well, it's not really playing with fire, is it? It's playing with ice, because, haha, we nearly froze to death there. Just sort of playing chicken with Mother Nature. Gotta go, have a great stream. Okay, thank you for stopping by there. It's been such a pleasure to meet you. I hope I see you again soon. Not to pressure you into coming along again or anything like that, but tomorrow we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary. So I do hope I'll see some friendly faces there stopping by for that, even if not for the whole thing. But if you can't make it for that, then again, it's been lovely meeting you, Teely, and I hope to see you again soon. We'll try to stop by, have a 13-hour shift. Ah, yeah. Yes, you have mentioned that, yes. Well, if I don't see you again, I wish you all the best with it, and good luck. This is a right turn up here. Still incredibly dark, there's still that hideous blizzard going on. Is this going to end soon? It's been 5 hours now that it's been coming down rather heavily. Okay, it's stopped now. Ask and you shall receive. The golden rule. We'll be wrapping the stream up in about 20 minutes or so, so yes, before we finish, our checklist of things to do before the night ends. Go and run the trunk. Run the trunk? I'm starting to fall asleep now, apparently. Go and run the truck off of that collapsed yellow sign that is very clearly placed as a ramp. Because I want to see how far I can make the truck fly over the fence. And, yes, deliberately allow the elements to take me into their cold embrace, so we can see what happens. You know, for science. I also kind of wonder what happens if you run out of petrol. Because let's face it, if you're nowhere near the fuel station, you can't refuel your truck, can you? If I ran out of petrol, say, here in Upton, I can't exactly wheel my truck all the way down to Easton just to get it refilled. That'd be a bit too much, wouldn't it? There we go. Okay, we'll not take another delivery. Let's go and satisfy our curiosity, shall we? So, first things first, I want to hit that ramp. We do know that one of the controls is a reset button. So if I flip the truck over, I imagine I can reset it back onto the road on all four wheels again. At least I assume that's what reset means in that context. Hopefully it doesn't reset the whole game. I can't see why it would. This doesn't seem like the kind of game to have that kind of unfair sort of trap inside it. Not the kind of trap Sickby is usually into, moderator Sickby there. The unfair kind. See, even Red knows what that means, that's why she's laughing. Thorax just kind of walking away after hearing that. I don't blame you, in all honesty. Right, where was that yellow sign that was nearly upended precariously? That's the sound of the train going past in the distance there. We're not doing a delivery, so I'm more than happy to floor it. Here we go. It was over here, wasn't it? Yes, there it is. Okay. I'll turn around and get a bit of a run-up. Here we go. Hi, I'm Arthur Carnaby. Welcome to Jackass. Whee! Didn't go as far as I thought, but whatever. Oh. And let's go down here, shall we? Off-road for a bit. Truck is nearly empty. Let's drive over to Easton, shall we? I'll admit I'm doubly morbidly curious as to what happens if you run out of petrol. So I'll not refill this just yet, especially since it's going to cost all of our cash. Remember, just 50% of a tank is $56. The asshole petrol station attendant actually had the nerve to call us a loser when we stopped by earlier and didn't have the money to fully refill our truck. He just took all of our cash for a partial refill as high as it would go. Right. On the topic of morbid curiosity, since we're finishing in about less than 15 minutes, I'll admit, I'm curious. So let's just take in the sights for a bit, shall we? Don't worry about the screen getting dark, ignore that, nothing's happening, I promise. Oh, well, yeah. Go figure. I froze so much that I died. Wait, what the f... Is it too late for me to pick my mobile phone up and call my mother and say, Mum, I'm scared, come and pick me up, please? I sent to the back rooms. You're fucking telling me. This just got creepy really quickly. I still have access to my Easy OS though. Settings, what's this? Under no circumstances. I've got a blank email here that just says under no circumstances. Where's my weather thing gone? My little weather widget. Where's my phone? Hello, Mumsy, it's me. Could you come and pick me up? I'm afraid. Thank you. There we go. I don't want to move. I don't like this. I'm already Oh, hey, look, we've got our lantern. Hey, the game's given us our lantern. Isn't that nice? Oh, Christ, this just makes it worse somehow. I don't want to... Jumped out of my fucking skin there. We stood still so much that we got kicked back to the petrol station. Yeah, we're back at the fuel station. Should I do that again and see what happens if I walk around, or...? I think I have to, don't I? Where's my truck? Hey, my truck's been teleported over here. Hasn't been refilled, but... I've still got my energy drinks, my lantern, my shovel... My inventory is all here, my money is still all there. Thorax says I'd say yes. Oh, God. The suspicious denial of the game having any sort of horror element on the store page just makes this worse. It really does. I don't want to do this, but Thorax says I'd say yes. I'm curious to see what the hell is in there. I'm not. It's already scaring me, but the people have spoken. Let's go and do it. Do I still have my lantern PNG? Pause. Where is it? Where's the lantern that I had when I was playing Amnesia? You guys remember the Amnesia playthrough we did? Dark Descent? I had a lantern with me, didn't I? I found one specifically for doing that playthrough. I've never used it since. Let me just go and get that. There it is. Pop that down here. There we go. And bring this with me. It will comfort me in the darkness. Once more into the breach, I suppose. I don't want to do this, by the way. Don't fucking do that. Okay, game froze. Game froze, and then it kicked us back to the overworld again. Oh, that's it. That's pretty much it, yeah. There's just some darkness, you walk around for a bit, and then you wake up at the petrol station of all places. Oh well. Mystery solved, I guess. It does leave a lot to interpretation, yeah, you're right. Well, I guess I can take my lantern off, can't I? Let's get back in the truck. Okay, mystery number 3 I'd like to... Well, the first one wasn't even a mystery, that was just, me driving off a ramp. Mystery 1, what happens if you freeze to death? More or less solved. Some sort of weird, trippy backrooms, dark corridor experience, with a mysterious email in it, saying under no circumstances. That raises its own questions. But we'll not get into that, it's only a demo, we can't. Mystery number 2. If I run out of petrol, what happens? Side note, since you're ending early, if you'd like we could raid into Althea since she's streaming Papers, Please. Ooh, I haven't done that yet. I do own that game, I think I got it from some sort of bundle years back, but I've never played it. I should stream that, shouldn't I? Yeah, sure, give me a few minutes to try and deliberately empty the tank on this. I want to see what happens if I run out. And then we'll go and raid Althea, why not? We'll go and interrupt her while she's performing bureaucratic duties. Let's pop the radio back on. My music's been turned off. There we go. Stinks in the probe yet. Oh, I took one of these stop signs out. Let's just keep going. The arrow doesn't seem to be moving down anymore, does it? It's just sort of staying there. There's that beeping noise again. No more stopping at that intersection. Nope, full speed ahead. Let's see if I can, because of the story I was telling earlier, let's see if I can drift this corner, shall we? Up ahead. Near where the first radio station is. Did that arrow go down? I think it just did, actually. Yes, it did. Okay. Let's keep burning some fossil fuel. Oh, held the drift too hard, my bad. Took the fence out. Whoops. Well, hey, like I noted at the start of the stream here, there's no fences or crash barriers near a lot of these edges of the mountain, so what's one less, right? Oh, my bad. I was texting and driving there, I was looking at the chat. Side note, that beeping in Japanese cars is actually a well-known thing put in place to inform/warn drivers that they're going too fast. Ah, okay. That makes sense with K-trucks being a Japanese thing then. I didn't know that before today. You learn something new on my streams. Each time, don't you? Thank you for that little nugget of information. That was doing my head in for the entire I was wondering what the hell that was. I thought it was something to do with the energy bar when you get out of your truck there. The little thing on the left there. The human fuel tank, or the cat fuel tank, as compared to the truck fuel tank. I thought it was something to do with that, but no, it apparently just means you're going too fast. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, there it is. It's kicking him while I'm flooring it. Slam the brakes on, and it goes away. Yeah. Hey guys, watch this. Whee! Holy hell, we're flying. Oh, I've still got some sort of air control there. Oh, truck went bang. Whoops. I'm sorry, I had to. I just had to do that. Hey, better now at the end of the stream when we've more or less finished the demo. We haven't exhausted all of the dialogue, but we have more or less seen everything there is to see at this point. Better now when I finished the demo than earlier when I was doing deliveries. The arrow is moving down even more. It is now on the E. We are still moving. Oh, low fuel. Hang on. We've got a warning. New mail. Hello. A new email. Hey, my desktop has been jumbled up. What on earth? I've also noticed, actually, the blank email that we got in the other world is missing. Do with that information what you will. Notice, delivery drivers at EasyCo are responsible for maintaining their assigned EasyCo delivery vehicle fuel levels. Failure to maintain adequate fuel levels will result in immediate termination. Have an easy day. Yeah, well, you can't terminate me. I quit. Look at that! Did a trick. Oh, and went down into the valley. Bye-bye. Okay, but you've got to admit that that spinning backflip was pretty sweet. Insert Tony Hawk trick noise. Yes, exactly that. That's what I was getting at. I need to keep trying, though. I don't think I can perform a 900 spin in a truck like this. But hey, that just means we have to keep giving it a shot, doesn't it? Okay, the low fuel warning is still on. The arrow is firmly on the E. I'm still driving the truck. I'll turn the radio off for the moment. We'll see if we can hear any difference in the engine noise here. This is the sort of thing you're here for, by the way, on stream, folks. You're here to listen to us. You're here to listen to a virtual engine with us to see if it ticks over differently at varying fuel levels. This is the sort of entertainment you're here for, folks. It's gone down a little bit more. It is still firmly in the E section, but I've noticed it's gone down another pixel. Let's do another lap back up to Upton, shall we? But yes, we'll be wrapping up soon and raiding out to Althea, because why the hell not? One more time, for the sake of free advertising, I've enjoyed it after all. This has been the demo for Easy Delivery Co. It is currently available to play on Steam. The full game should be coming out later this year. I believe it's Q3 or Q4 2025. You can wishlist it on Steam. The developer is planning on adding more features to the game when the full version drops. Look forward to it, because I've enjoyed the demo so much that we may be playing the full version on stream. Even if we don't stream it, I'll probably be picking it up for my own use. Because yes, as simple as the game is, I have quite enjoyed it. It's been rather relaxing compared to most of the stuff we do on stream. Fuel gauge is right at the bottom. Engine doesn't sound any different. I'm flooring it. We are getting decent speed still. No, wait, actually, I'm flooring it, and we're not going full pelt. The warning sound has stopped. The full speed noise isn't there. Oh, wait, no, there it is. So it took us a moment to get up to full speed this time. Arrow is still going down. It looks like having low fuel makes your truck take longer to get up to full pelt. Will it cause the engine to cut out completely, though? That's what I want to know. Again, it looks like it's gone down another pixel. Is there a cutting off point? Will it eventually run it completely flat? If so, what happens? Does the game just sort of end? Do you black out again somehow and end up teleported to the Silent Hill otherworld? And then get respawned at the petrol station? I mean, let's face it, that spooky place when you die of a frost exposure. That spooky place, it does kind of look like the other realm from Silent Hill, doesn't it? And of course you've got the whole quiet mountain town thing, with the occasional fog rolling in whenever a huge blizzard sets in. I'm just saying, one of the inspirations is pretty visible there. Even if the game isn't explicitly a horror game. The developer, again, he does insist that it's not supposed to be a scary game, it's not meant to be a horror game. The full version won't actually have any horror aspects. It is meant to be mysterious, there is meant to be more to the place than meets the eye. But aside from that, allegedly there's no real lore to it, and yes, again, it's not supposed to be scary in any real way. Yeah, right, the first time we fucking died and got sent to that weird spooky maze thing. Not supposed to be scary, my ass. A little, yeah, just a little bit. I'd say we are solidly out of fuel at this point, and the truck is still driving. I don't know if that's intentional, or if that's just a limitation of the demo. I haven't noticed the arrow going down anymore, though. Maybe it is, and I'm just not paying close enough attention to it, I'm not quite sure. But we are well past the E for empty. If you'll notice, we are well into the empty space there, nearly on the fuel pump icon. So I'd say we're running on fumes at this point. Actually, if I bring the truck to a stop... Okay, it's taking much longer to go from a starting stop, from standing still there, to get up to full speed. It looks like that's all it's doing for the time being. Well, there you go then. Mystery solved. If you run out of fuel on here, you can still drive your truck. It's just your top speed or your acceleration is lowered. Cool. Right, this has been the demo for Easy Delivery Co. I hope you've all enjoyed it there. If you guys could please stick around, we'll be raiding out to Althea. Let's go and bother her, shall we? I'm sure she's in the middle of something, so let's go and all yell Arthur raid at her. Anyways, while I'm wrapping this up, I'll wrap up the stream itself. Thank you all for joining me here. Hope you've all enjoyed the stream. Make sure you follow me here on Twitch. It's always a very big help. Use all of the links down below to follow me on my Twitter account, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and join our Discord server. Our next stream will be tomorrow evening. It's our 1 year anniversary. Tomorrow, 1 year ago, is the first time we ever started streaming. 1 whole year of Arthur. Wow. Time flies. So I do hope to see a whole bunch of you there stopping by for that. But until next time, good night, take care, and I'll see you all again very soon. If everybody could hang fire, please we'll go and raid Althea. Bye bye, everyone. 1 whole year. Oh yeah. Okay, bye bye.